Hey, who shot it?
Who shot him? Who shot him? Is anybody in here? It looks like it stops right here. Keep pressure on it, ma'am. Keep pressure on it, ma'am. We've got ambulance en route.
Every piece of blood is him.
Okay.
Who shot him?
Who shot him?
His name is Stanford Stokes. He's my ex-boyfriend.
He's your ex-boyfriend, Stanford Stokes?
Yes.
Okay, we have help coming.
Please help me. Please, I'm sorry. Please.
Yeah. You said Stanford Stokes?
Please, no one help him. Please, no one won't help him.
We have an ambulance coming.
Please.
Pressure on him.
Baby, please wake up. Please wake up. Oh my God.
Did he come into the house?
Yes, he kicked my back room door in.
Okay.
Oh,
He kicked your back room door.
yes.
Okay. How many times did he shoot?
Twice.
2 times?
Yes, he's ready to carry. He took my gun out my purse and shot him.
Okay. Your gun was in your purse?
Yes, and he snatched my gun out my purse and shot him.
Where's the gun at now?
He got it still. He's going towards my children, please.
Where's your children at?
And my mom.
Your mom?
She's there, please.
What's the address?
Did he just shoot him one time?
Yes, in
One
the
time?
chest, please.
Man, you gotta move, please.
Ma'am, step back for me, okay? They're gonna work on it. They got help now, okay? Come on back. Talk to this officer over here. Come here. Hey, come back here in the kitchen, ma'am. Ma'am, come back here in the kitchen. Come back here in the kitchen, okay? Come back here in the kitchen.
He's my
Hey, stop.
godson, okay?
Where's your godson?
He's out there with my best friend. He started shooting in the
How old is he? How old is he? There's a gun, Tony. There's a gun. Get the...
That's his gun.
That's his gun.
That's his. He's registered to carry. That is his.
Whenever you want to stretch her, let's check her next.
He's the guy who took my gun out my purse and started shooting at us.
Okay, good.
Okay. Come here, hon. We're going to go back. Well, they're going to take him out of here.
We have Arson out to St. Anthony's, guys. Arson out to St. Anthony's, Arson out.
I couldn't find the bullet. He shot him in the back. Mommy!
You're going to have to help us, okay? You're gonna... Have a seat. Have a seat.
Sit down. Sit down.
Who called Arson?
Okay. Take a breath. Take a breath. So, your baby daddy came over here, correct?
He's my boyfriend. I have no children with him.
He's your boyfriend, correct?
Yeah, that is my boyfriend.
Okay.
That is my ex.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
All right. Welcome to Grown Man Talking Incorporated. We have a very spicy topic for you. Life's deadly zones and moving on. When your ex refuses to let go and has a feeling that you with somebody else and wants to cause destruction in your life. We're going to talk about it right here with the guys. So do not turn that channel, but make sure you share. And also make sure you tune in tomorrow for the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour, where we will be bonding together in a get card game behind Black History Month. You don't want to miss it. Everybody's welcome to come on, comment in the area, comment area if you know the answer. Also, if you're a poet and you know it, hey, get those videos over. The time is clicking. We are patiently waiting for these videos. You never know. You might become 2026 Powerful Poet of the Year. Please do not wait to the last minute, for I'm telling you, we don't want to crush these judges. But they got some videos in now. We're just waiting for some more. If you know any children, we are asking for some children in as well. But we do have a category for the poets of the child. Now we're going to hand it over to Mr. Dwight.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Grown Man Talking. I'm your host, Dwight, and happy Friday night. I don't know what's going on with Texas weather. You know, I got up early to go pay some bills and go get some stuff, and the weather was kind of cool outside. So I don't know what's going on with this weather. You know, it's bipolar. It's 80, it's 60, it's 50. So hey, but we are about to talk about some exes, and this ain't like regular exes. We talk about people that break up and the person they break up with don't want to let them go, and they decide to just act a fool. That's why you gotta be careful, people. You gotta be careful. You might meet somebody, but they might be okay, but they might have somebody in their life that's a little crazy and don't want to let go. But we're gonna talk about it. So let me go ahead and bring on Mac. Mac, you back there? Come on in, my brother. Come on in.
Bro, what up, bro? What's happening? I'm here with you. Let's do it.
Nothing much. Now, Queen, I think Queen's back there. I think she got in. So it's spicy. We got Queen in the house.
We got both of them here.
How you doing there? And the Dez able to make it in?
Yep. Well, I guess he lost
Let's
signal.
bring on Mr. Dez in the house. Come on in,
Yeah,
Dez.
I think he lost signal, so he'll go.
He'll be back, yeah, because he's driving, but he'll be back.
Get home first, get set up. So I want you to make it home safe, so wait till you get to the house. So how everybody doing tonight? How everybody doing?
All is well, you know what I'm saying? We are definitely dealing in godly times with godly situations.
Oh, yes, we are. So that video we just saw, I'm gonna give a little input on it. It's dangerous. Sometimes it's you know, when you meet somebody, and I know back in my younger days, whatever, when I met somebody, I asked them a question about their boyfriends, because from my life experience, I'm definitely boyfriends or ex-girlfriends could be Looney Tunes, and I'm trying to live. I ain't trying to get caught up in no drama. So, Mr. Mac, I'm start with you. What you feel about that video we saw just a few minutes ago?
I feel like the video that we just watched was a travesty, because the woman that was dealing with the man that had to protect and defend what was going on didn't give the proper heads up to the man that she had started dealing with. And so now what you have is a situation where a man has taken aim and fire and possible deletion of a man that was overly emotional about a situation that was over with. What he needed to do was count his losses as a man, stand up and understand that what you lost is now gone. You had your chance to preserve it and protect it and keep it into your situation. But what you did was you took your situation for granted. And so now your situation is gone. And so now that situation is gone, what you want to do is come back and act like you still got some claim over it. And within acting like you got some claim over it, you have possibly now lost your life. I don't know if the young man passed away, because we don't know.
Right.
But it's a great possibility that you've lost your life because of something that you are now no longer a part of, when you should have just went on ahead and said, you know something, she's moved on, she's happy in what she's doing, let her be, and let me move on with my life and do what I got to do.
Right. I agree. And not only that, before I get to Queen, not only that, man, and I don't know if people heard, but the lady's boyfriend was living with mama. Yeah. She was living the woman that was dating the poor young man that got shot by the ex. He was living with her mama. Now
The ex was living with the mother still, and the boyfriend was there.
Yeah.
And the boyfriend is the one that got shot and killed.
yeah, so that what in the Twilight Zone is up with that part right there? That he stays with the mama. I mean, it's just unheard of, you know. Okay, baby, we breaking up, and since we breaking up, I'm gonna live with your mom. Yeah, I'm gonna live with your mom. That's crazy. Queen.
You know something? I'll go ahead. Talk to Queen. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, man.
It is crazy, and I tell people all the time, I'm not fond of holding on to my significant other's relative after the relationship is done because of things like this.
Yeah.
Things like this can happen and go sour, and it can cost you your life because you didn't fully let go of the person that you were dealing with. Man, listen, if I'm done, that's what done means. How far can you cook food past done, brother? Can I ask you that?
I'll tell you, it's like called put a fork in me and I'm done. I mean, I don't know how
1 second past done is burned.
Yeah, put a fork in it. But it's done. Queen, I see you got some stuff going on there. Were you able to see that video?
I was able to see that video.
Did you see it?
I did.
Okay, so what's your thought about that?
That there was, to me, is a horrible situation. First and foremost, I agree with Matt. When the relationship is over, me personally would not ever, deal with this family, because some family members still deal with the ex. So even though that person is finished with that relationship, some family members are not. It's definitely a tragedy of why when things is complete, like y'all know for a fact that it's over, to leave everything behind. Like family members, mutual friends that y'all deal with, all that, because at some point there's still gonna be some type of connection that needs to be broken, and things like this can happen. Now, to my understanding, if I heard y'all correctly, the girlfriend was with the boyfriend. The girlfriend was in the ex's house with the new boyfriend. That right there is definitely a no-no. That should have never happened at all. Her being there should never happen, and then the audacity of her to bring her new man. I mean, that's conflict in itself. That's a murder waiting to happen. Because this man's gonna come home to his family members and see her and somebody else. That's definitely a no-no. So I really think that could have been avoided had that not had to happen, strictly speaking.
All right. Well,
but that's definitely a tragedy.
The thing about that is that yes, he went to her house. The
ex popped up on the ex-girlfriend and new boyfriend having sex. She was no longer with the guy that shot her boyfriend.
Now, see, Spicy, that's the part I'm talking about there, because the new boyfriend, the old boyfriend, went to the house, and the reason, and this is the thing I don't understand. Now, I don't know how the old boyfriend, I guess because he stayed home with the mama, stayed home with her mama, living with her mama, found out that she was dating the new boyfriend. He happens to drive by the house, got inside the house, went to the room and found him in there goosing, and they got into it. He got his ex-girlfriend's purse because he knew she had the gun in there. Got the gun and shot the new boyfriend. New boyfriend. Now he's on the floor fighting for his life. She's screaming. She's all hysterical and everything. I don't know if the new boyfriend knew about the old boyfriend, because if I'm with you and you're like, well, I broke up with my boyfriend, but we had kids, but he lived with my mama. I'm walking, because this man has access to know what you're doing, because you're gonna be talking to your mama, and you know how mama always have to talk. So we hearing the conversation what y'all talking about, and that's probably how he found, that's how he found out that the new boyfriend was over there, and he already knew what time it was. So he drove his behind over there and did what he did. And like Max said, this young man might have lost his life, and this other stupid young man just ended his life because regardless if the boy passed or not, you're gonna do a lot of time for this. So you just gotta be careful who you're dealing with. Go ahead, man.
And this is my problem, right?
Yeah.
This is why I say a lot of these young men need their daddy.
Right.
Because your daddy should have told you. Why would you go and pull up on another man? Listen, I don't care what you deem that man as. That's your personal prospect of that man. See, a man could deem me. I'm 6'5", 320. You could deem me as a weak man all you want to, but pull up and find out. So what I'm saying to you is, no matter what you deem me as, I am still a man. When the door opens and closes, I am still me. So what make you think that the cowardice of a man is going to be anywhere in my blood when you pull up on where I lay my head, trying to be gangster about a woman that is no longer with you? I'm not pulling the trigger on you because I'm trying to protect her. No. This has nothing to do with her. You are in my residence. You have came to the kingdom and tried to dethrone me at the kingdom instead of understanding that you don't pull up on the crown. I don't care what you think about the crown. You don't pull up on the crown like, oh, we're going to dethrone you in front of her and show her that you ain't nobody. No. This is why lives are lost. Because so many men think I'm fin to go and do something in front of her to show her that you are weak, and you are forcing me as a man to stand up against you as a man. Okay, that's man win. And you at my house? Listen, I wouldn't have left. I wouldn't have left. I'd have dragged you right on in there, or if you in the room, you in the house already, I'd have called them for you. Like, hey, he only got like 15 breaths left. Y'all better hurry up and come get him.
Well, you know what? The thing is, when the police, if I remember the video correctly, the police was interviewing her girlfriend outside, a friend of hers. And the police like, do you know what's going on? Blah, blah. The girlfriend like, say, well, she know, see, when the girl, I forgot exactly what she was saying, but the girlfriend was saying similar like, she was like, well, she knew how he, in the way I guess she knew how this ex is, and she know how he reacts. So nobody should be surprised. And that's why I said, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important when you try to date somebody, ask questions, because like I said, that person can be, the person you trying to date can be cool and great, but they got a crazy ex, a crazy boyfriend, a crazy girlfriend, a crazy ex-husband, a crazy ex-wife. They got some serious mental issues. You got to ask yourself, do I want to get myself involved with this person knowing they got a crazy ex? Do I want to be looking over my shoulders, going to the store, going to the movies, if I'm going to get ran over in the parking lot, or I'm going to get shot in the back because that ex can't let go? I hear some music playing in the background, so we'll be back in 2. Don't go nowhere, and the lines will be open, y'all, so we'll be back.
They do because they don't want to ever see you move on. they don't want to ever see you happy. They don't want to see you happy, and they definitely don't want to see you moving on to a happy, healthy relationship where you can actually have joy. A narcissist does not want to see that. This actually destroys a part of the narcissist. I mean, this really hurts them and rocks them to their core. One, because what you show them in this situation is that they were not good enough. Okay, they were not good enough. They couldn't make you happy. They didn't have what they did not have what it took. Okay, or what it takes to keep you happy, to maintain and sustain that joy, so you all could stay together. So here's the deal. When you actually become healthy enough to move on, the narcissist is always watching you. The narcissist is watching you. Their new supply is watching you. The family is watching you. They're trying to see. This is why we tell you all, don't try to get out there and fake it till you make it on social media. A narcissist can see straight through fake happiness. Okay, just know that. Fake happiness, you got a fake smile on your face. No, don't get out there and really do it until you ready to do it. Okay, because let me tell you something, these birds, they know what time it is. So they really love to abuse you in such a way where in your mental headspace, they will always occupy real estate there, and they never have to be there again. The memories that they have left behind are supposed to destroy the core essence of who you are and make you fearful of moving on to another relationship. It makes you distrust yourself and makes you not trust anyone else. And that's what the narcissist want. But baby, y'all ready? But when you can move on to happiness, okay? And not only happiness, but you move on to another relationship. I mean, something that you know has been ordained by the Most High, where you're happy and the two of you are together and you're actually working as a team. Y'all, narcissists don't want you happy, and they sure enough don't want you happy and with someone else. See, this is what the narcissist doesn't ever anticipate. See, they don't anticipate this. Why? Because they know that what they do and what they say to you is supposed to be damaging. It's supposed to have a damaging effect for life. Okay? Some of these backwards walking giraffes, they don't move on either. They don't move on. They move on to other people, but they don't get over you. They don't get over the experience. So because they don't heal and get over you, they think that you're not supposed to heal and get over them and possibly move on to another relationship. Because see, the thing that they hate most about this is that they know that you possess the ability and the courage. Watch this, the courage, because remember, narcissists are cowards. Okay, let's be clear. They're cowards. They don't have courage at all. They have an ego, and that's about it. Not to be confused, one for the other, because that is very different from an ego. You have the strength. You have the tenacity to move forward. And okay, that was an experience. A narcissist never heals, so they never can put this situation behind them and realize, okay, that was just a part of my life. Y'all, that narcissist is really revving up, trying to get to you in some type of way, and what they're going to try to do is always hit you in your emotions, because every time they see you and they see a for real smile on your face, they see the fact that you are really healing and becoming whole, that's when they want to come back.
Hey bro, crank it up.
All right. We want to give everybody over there on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, and Rumble. Thank you so much. We see you for tuning in live with us and sharing it. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, as we will go ahead before the month is out and do a bonding period with Black History Month. You do not want to miss it. And make sure that you also comment in the area so you can also bond with us as well. If you're a poet and you know it, hey, I'm telling you everything details, just inbox myself, Spicy Gray, or Dwight Robinson, the host. We will fill you in on all qualifications for this contest. There's no losers. We're all winners. They're just chosen ones by the judges. So you never know. Don't be afraid. Step up to the plate. You might be 2026 Powerful Poet of the Year. Now over to you, Dwight.
Yeah, I liked that video. That woman spoke facts. They don't want to see you happy. They don't want to see you with your new boo just chilling because they couldn't make you feel that way. So they mad. They got a stick up their butt. They just mad because they just can't stand to see you shine. So with that being said, I don't give a damn. But anyway, Queen, I'm gonna start with you first. What you feel about that video? The video you just saw, can you relate to it? Matter of fact, have you had any Looney Tune X that try to, mess up your shine, and these guys was just out there and trying to start trouble with your new man? So what you gotta say about that video we just saw?
You're on mute.
You're on mute. Okay, go ahead.
Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see it because I was having technical difficulties on my end. But I had to reset some things. But I actually have two stories on that. So I had a ex really try to take me. Well, he didn't try to take me out, but he kidnapped me a few times. But yeah, he stole my car and everything. Yeah, threw my keys in the river. I had to order another set of keys because he wasn't ready for me to move on. He knew where I lived, so he so happened that day I was outside on the porch. But yeah, that was a hot mess. However, my daughter, now, she experienced that, and I was there to experience that. She was still in, a middle school, so she had a boyfriend, and he just wouldn't say no for her, and so she wanted to break up with him. It's like, he wasn't hearing nothing she was trying to say. She's like, I want to leave, I want to break up, and she's like, we're not breaking up. So as she's getting off the school bus to come home, this man was hiding in the bushes.
Oh, wow.
The bushes. So as she's getting off the school bus to come home, he's like following her. So he started chasing her, and she runs to her friend's house, and she's like beating frantically on her friend's door trying to get to the house. And he's like chasing her. He got hopped off his bike. I don't know where he got this bike from. He got hopped off the bike or whatever. But he's chasing her. So she finally makes it home, and she gets to the house. He like comes on in. So now they're in her room fighting. Where his mom probably found where he was. She comes over. She's in there like literally fighting him. Like they in there like rumbling.
Wow.
And he came out. He threw his bike at her and everything. I'm like, what the whoa? What's the Then he tried to choke her. When we got downtown to the police station, they had to use like this type of light to see where he really tried to choke her like to where she was unconscious. So he got arrested. But I'm like, if a person don't want you no more, I mean, I understand, some people don't know how to handle their feelings or try to deal with the situation. But what is it that you get out of, or this anybody would get out of trying to kill somebody because you can't have them? I mean, I witnessed other things as well. As me being 5 years old, I witnessed my brother's father try to kill my mother. He stabbed her 16 times. So I had to watch my mom get 16 times. And he at me at the same time. I'm watching my mom bleed, like they carrying her out on a stretcher, taking her to the hospital, blood everywhere. As a 5-year-old, I'm traumatized. So why did this man do this to my mom? It's like I've seen so much stuff as far as relationships, breakups, and things like that. I'm like, I don't really understand people. So it's not really a way. I mean, if people were born or made with warning signs, as you look at a person, warning signs can pop up. We can see all these people. That would be helpful, but that's not the case. So we have to learn things as people on our own. So we don't know who's crazy and who's not until we actually start dealing with them. People will play these They'll play nice. They'll be the most generous, nicest person in the world until you get. They're kind of like living in a house. You on the outside of the house is beautiful. You like, yes, this is what I want. I love it. I'm gonna get it. You go on the inside, you're like, oh yes, I got what I wanted here, got this what I wanted. And then once you live in it, you're like, wait a minute, it's cracks over there, it's cracks over here,
Right,
the stink
right.
is coming up, the rug, you're gonna keep jumping over the rug because it keeps coming up. You don't know a person until you get with them. It's like a house. You don't know what the house is like until you live in it. So we won't know that person is cray cray, butter pecan pie or buttercream pie, what they want to call crazy people. But we don't know how to banana cream pie. There it is. That's mine. I call people banana cream pies. But they crazy. But but you don't know a person until you actually get with them and learn them. Like things that we don't see beforehand end up seeing. Like if I say when I date people, I want to see this person in all 5 seasons. I want to see you happy. I want to see you mad, when you sad, when you angry, and when you just about got to reach your point. So I know what I'm dealing with.
All
So
right.
that's craziness.
Boy, that's and look, I mean, like I said, you just gotta be careful who you date. And so Matt, what Queen said, even with the video, what's your take on some of that? And have you been? And Matt, I know you're a big guy. Now, have you been in some relationship where a woman didn't want to let go? She even threatened your new girlfriend, or she even threatened you. So, what you got to say on that?
Before I give my answer, right, I want to give thanks and praise to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And I want to send a personal shout out to the push room, because if you're not in the push room, you don't know what I'm talking about. For everybody that's been in the push room, that's sitting in the chat, they know what I'm talking about. You get a lot of clarification just sitting here. Push stands for praying until something happens.
Well,
all right.
So I want to thank my brother Big Fifth for being the inspiration that he is to me, so I could come on here and talk to you guys like I can talk to you guys. So watch this. Even with what Queen says, she validates the things that I already be thinking. So you first, Queen, for validating what I'm about to say, because I know I'm about to ruffle some feathers.
Uh-oh.
So watch this.
Well,
I only have one discrepancy with what happened in the whole video, is that she tried to bunch everybody into one situation. She bunched everybody under the title of narcissist, without understanding that narcissism can be treated and cured. So a person can actually be helped and pulled out of narcissism and live a fruitful life afterwards. Right? But what we don't understand about society, and here's where I ruffle your feathers, is 75% of our population, your elevator don't go all the way up. So no matter how far it goes up, I'm saying your elevator don't go all the way up. That's 75% of our population. And this is a study. I'm not telling you anything that I heard. I'm telling you what I've studied. I'm telling you what I've talked to people that study this and know. I know that 75% of our population elevator don't go all the way to the top. With that being said, a lot of you fall in love and date people, and us too, because I'm not going to say a lot of you without including myself. We fall in love and date people that, if you go back to the early 80s all the way to the early 90s, if you're my age, I'm 48. If 47 going on 48. If you're my age, don't y'all remember back when we were kids? It was always that one person at everybody's house that was not allowed to come out that back room. Now, if you remember them people that weren't allowed to come out that back room because something was wrong, then you can tell the truth and say, now that Big Mama's gone, real Big Mama, your real grandmama. I see you, brother, coming in. Let me salute my brother Dez as he's getting in here. Don't y'all remember them people that couldn't come out the back room because something with them? So if we say that something was wrong with them and Big Mama is gone now and she's not the governor that's not talking about what happened with them big people in the back room back then where are they at today? They are managers. They are employees. They are husbands. They are boyfriends. They are girlfriends. They are outside running reckless in our society. And some of you have fell in love with people that was in the back room in the early 80s to the early 90s. So, with that being said, I can't call all of these people narcissists. What I can say is a lot of them might be narcissists, but then again, a lot of them might just be mentally challenged. And you're in love with a person whose mentality doesn't go, your mentality goes. And so therefore, if you are in love with this person and this person think that it's okay after a relationship is over to come back and tell you that you can't be with nobody else, who is this person? Is it really a narcissist, or is this really a person whose elevator don't go where it's supposed to go? Which one is it? Let's be honest. Because what normal-minded person is going to come and tell you who you can and can't be with after you're done with them, after they're done with you? But guess what? These same people will go and lay up with Tom, Dick, and Harry, with Sherry, Sarah, and Mary, and you can't be with nobody. So now who are we dealing with? Are we really dealing with narcissists, or are we really dealing with people who elevators don't go all the way to the top? And I'm not saying nothing against people who have mental challenges, because I am kin to people that have mental challenges, and I love them with my heart fully, but I do put them in their proper persona. So I'm asking you, when you have a son, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, an uncle, an auntie, or a mother or a father whose mental challenge stops them from letting go of what they had, whose fault is it really? Is it their fault? Or is it your fault for not understanding that Granny was here, and when Granny was here, Granny wouldn't let them do the things that we let them today? Because when Granny was here, Granny would tell them, go sit your mother, go sit down somewhere and stop playing. But now today, they get away with more than that they used to get away with back then. But you don't want to take into a credit in your own mind, which I must question you then. Are you amongst these same people? Because you won't hold your own people accountable in your household, no matter what part of the family it is. It's just your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, your cousin, your kids. You ain't gonna, you know if your kids is mentally challenged. And that's where I'm gonna end it, because I hear the music. So go ahead, D.
All right, y'all. With that being said, hey, the phone lines are open, so y'all can call. If y'all want to jump on this subject and you experience anything like that, let us know. Give us a call. We'll be back in 2 and 2 or maybe one. So we'll be back.
Well, the person don't really miss you, but they miss the power that they had over you. Somebody break up with you and then somebody else get into the picture. If they was the one that wronged you, they need to know that you still are broken into the million pieces they left you in. Because if you so happen to pick up the pieces, you will no longer identify with me because the hurt version of you identifies with me, not the healed version. And then it's ego too. Because let's just say somebody comes in your life and actually treats you right and they actually corresponds with what you got going on. And that damn near takes my power away from you completely. And if you're powerful, what makes me powerful is controlling other people who's powerful. But my only aim is you not realizing your power, making you forget your power. See, I remember all the things that you used to do for me, and me and you didn't even correspond together. But just imagine what would you do for the person that you actually correspond with. That love will be beyond compare. That's a love that you can't even provide for me because you didn't have love for yourself, because your decisions was enabling my behavior. The thought of you getting with somebody else who will actually enable you to make better decisions that will make you successful and then pour into him to make him successful, that's gonna burn me up. So that takes my mind off my new distraction, because my main distraction is now compromise. It took work to get you to that broken place. I had to love bomb you, I had to put you on the pedestal and kick you off and break you into a million pieces. Then I had to save you. Then you forgot that I put you in that position in the first place. Too much manipulation, gaslight, too much work. Then this new guy come in and he's gonna undo all my hard work. Plus, you said he heard you was happy, which means there's people around you that you need to be checking. Because how do he know how happy you are with your new guy? You need to keep your eye on everybody you're dealing with right now. See, there's a difference between a man and a boy. See, the way I was handling you, I was treating you as a boy. You wasn't my woman, you was my girl. I was indecisive. I did not accept my mortality. My ego wouldn't allow it. A person who act like they got all the time in the world have an immature mindset beyond compare because they waste time. Peter Pan, prime example, never want to grow the fuck up. If a man doesn't accept his own mortality, knowing that he don't have all the time in the world, he is not a real man. A real man would not waste his time, and he's not going to let you waste his time. And he's not going to waste your time, because in order to waste your time, it requires me to waste my time. See, boys love the eye candy, men love the soul food. So in the midst of this soul food, the qualities of a man is he's going to accept his mortality. He's going to be decisive about what role he's taking in life. And he's going to know the difference between a woman and a girl. A girl plays with dolls, a woman get dolled up. A boy plays with toys, a man utilizes them. So when a woman get a taste of what a real man feels like, her relation with that boy will feel nothing more than a nightmare that she wake up and laughs at. For those who need it.
Is that the shot guy?
Hey, how's everybody going? I'm sorry for the tardiness.
Hey, do what you gotta do, bro. Life is lifing.
I'm glad that you made it to the show, Dez. Now, Dez, I'll go ahead and let you go ahead. I'm just glad you made it home safely. So the video we saw, and even before we get to the video we just saw, you didn't get a chance to see the other video just, explaining how people get involved with somebody, and that person they get involved with, the ex doesn't want to let that person go, and cause a lot of habit and a lot of distraction. I don't know if you ever been through that or experienced that yourself, but with that in the video you saw, and before I say that, Dez, Mac and Queen, y'all did excellent. I like how y'all about that. So Dez, what you got to say about this?
I didn't get to see the first video on here, but I think I did watch it. Because I was the one with the because I was listening as I was driving. But that's the one where the ex-boyfriend came in the house and shot the new boyfriend. Okay. Now, the videos that I saw, there's a lot more. I don't know which portion that y'all played, but there's a lot more context to it, because in the videos that I watched, she explained to the police officers that her and the ex-boyfriend were off and on.
Oh no.
They were off and on. So this occurred during one of the periods where they were off. And that's why he was still living with the mama.
Now see, Dad, that's the part I want to say right there. He's still living with the mama. I don't know if the new boyfriend knew that or not. Because I know if I was a boyfriend, but it wouldn't be us going together.
Right, but in that situation, that I just, just going off of what I know about the videos, the portion of the videos that I watched when they came out.
Right.
She never made it clear that they were no longer an item because they were always off and on. They would break up to make up.
Okay, can I dip my shovel in the dirt right here?
But that's what that's the whole, and I think that caused that because she did not make it clear that they were over because they really were not, because they were bounced, they were off and on, together, not together, together, not together.
Now, Dad, let me ask you this. Did the new, I didn't get a chance to see all that, but the new boyfriend didn't know this, right? He didn't know this, right?
She never clarified whether he knew that they were, I think all he knew was that was her baby daddy. I don't think that he knew that they were still seeing each other from time to time, off and on.
One more again, can I dip my shovel in the dirt right here?
Yeah, go ahead, put your shovel in the dirt.
Do you understand that what you're saying clarifies what I just said post before you came all the way in, which is 75 of these people don't go up? Because let me just ask you a question. How do not clarify to your ex that we are no longer anything, go link up with a new person, and then get the new person involved in a shootout with the person that you used to deal with if your elevator ain't all the way up there?
Because that's where I was going to be. I honestly didn't hear your take on it. I just, heard some bits and pieces because I was driving. But at the same time, that's where I was leading up to. If she would have made it clear that they were no longer an item and explained to him that they were no longer an item and talked to her mother and let her mother know we are not together. There's no way he should be around. I understand we have children together, but he needs to not be living with you. Because one question I didn't get answered was, I'm thinking that he was doing the mama. He can't have her. He can't have her, so he gonna have the next best thing.
And guess what? People out there, what you just said, they will swear to God that what you just said is far-fetched.
I've seen that with my own eyes.
Yeah, I can agree with that, Dave. So I agree with you on that because,
I agree 1,000%, and that's why I'm saying there's people out there whose elevator don't go all the way up there, not thinking people. They're not in their proper thinking capacity, and they will say, "Oh no, that would never be." Come on, man, you think not? You don't think that mama is that greasy?
Look. There's something that ain't no way that he was still living there and him and the daughter were no longer together. Come on now. I mean, let's think logically here.
Let's put a picture of the mama up and let's see what the mama look like. And we could definitely get to the bottom of this.
No, I'm gonna tell you this is common sense. And look, I'm just gonna give my take because to me it's crazy for anybody to go stay with the mama. First of all, you're not even married to the damn girl. So what woman or what person they right mind is gonna go stay? Well, I ain't got no place to go, so I'm gonna stay with your mama. First of all, she made a mistake with dating that dude because he ain't got a place to lay his head at.
Don't y'all see the white sitting here trying to think with logical sense?
And then ain't got a place to stay. And then the girl, even though it's on and off, Negro, you don't even have a place to stay. You hop it from couch to couch.
Do y'all hear? Do y'all hear my brother? Do y'all hear my brother? Do y'all hear my brother?
I don't understand is if you are hopping from one place to the next, and then the first will get your together first before you even try to be dating somebody. Get your crap together. And the thing is, that girl was wrong because since you mentioned that, it kind of made me remember that. I was like, yeah, she's still messing with this dude off and on. That's probably why she even agreed with to let him stay in her mama house so she can have access to him. The poor boyfriend, the new boyfriend, comes in and he don't probably know what's going on, and he end up paying the price for that stupidity. Now, look, man, I get what you say. Everybody elevator, everybody's a little mental, but god dang, everybody got some damn common sense.
Bro.
Sometimes common sense
Hold
ain't
on,
so
hold on,
common.
because he
You're
addressed
giving
me.
people too much credit.
Hold on, because my brother just addressed me. So don't y'all hear my brother.
The thing is this. I'm 58 years old, 59 years old. I have seen a lot of relationships. I have been around people in the same situation, and to me, it's crazy. It's stupid. That's why I tell people, be careful who you entwine yourself with, because you can lose your. I lost a friend of mine that was in a situation like that. He got caught in the situation like that. The brother didn't know that this girl had a crazy ex-boyfriend in the same situation, staying with the damn mama. So I can speak on that. Now and the thing is, they wasn't sleeping together, but it's common sense. I even told the brother, say, look, dude, work on around that. This girl that you dating, something going on with her and the ex-boyfriend, and the ex-boyfriend is crazy. He's deranged, and this, he had like a bad rap because he went around doing this to other women. So that's why I say you got to be careful, because this can cost you your life. And like I said, I don't know if that young man lost his life or not, but it's sad that he didn't know what was going on. He's laying there dying because of this crazy woman and because of this crazy ex. And they brought that to my attention because I saw a part of it. Yeah, they were still messing around. So you got to be careful. This is why a lot of people say, hey, I prefer to be single, because I do not want to take a chance of getting hooked up with some woman. She's still messing with this dude on the side and cause me to lose my life. Now, that's not always a situation in all cases, but you got to be careful and everything. You just got to be careful who you entwine yourself with, because a lot of people can't be straight up and tell you the truth. And the thing is, people do your damn homework, men and women, so you won't get yourself caught in a damn situation where you getting shot, ran over in the parking lot because a person over here wasn't straight up with you about their crazy ex.
Don't y'all hear my big brother up here? That's why I love Dwight and I love the sisters and I love everybody that entwines with this show, because I want to tell you like this. Don't y'all hear my brother up here talking logically about people that's supposed to have common sense that really ain't got cat sense at a dog fight? Don't y'all hear this? He got logical sense. He's talking from a logical perspective. What he's saying is absolutely, oh my God. What he's saying is absolutely right. But what he's not taking into perspective is some of these people don't care about that. And so when you got people that you're dealing with like that don't got cat sense at a dog fight, then what they're going to tell you is, if I can't have you, nobody can have you.
Nobody can. Yes. And just to put another little twist on it, another little thought to it, the way that she explained how everything happened, a part of me is thinking that she set the new boyfriend up.
That's what it sounds like.
Even though the ex-boyfriend came in and did that, a part of me is thinking that she set him up because, first of all, he knew that they would be there.
Mm-hmm.
He knew they would be there.
Right.
Kicked the door in. He knew that she got a gun in her purse. He knows where to go and get her gun from.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't that convenient?
Yeah.
Just just to think about that,
I love my people.
I
love my people that think things out logically, because again, like I said, as a logical thinker, we can see past all the BS. And please, network, excuse I curse. I'm so sorry, but in the realization of things, this is how people act when they fall into dumb love, when they fall into temporary relationships, when you fall into being the side dude or the side chick. I don't care. You could be a baby daddy and be the side dude. Let's talk about that. Because just because you have a kid with a woman don't mean that woman wanted you first. or because you have a kid with that man don't mean that that man wanted you first. Don't you know how many lives get pressed out of existence because people are misusing people? Absolutely. And this is just if that young man died, that was a life lost because people were greedy, selfish, manipulating, conniving, whatever you want to call that lady. Because if what Dez say is what it is, then what you have to realize, and I'm gonna shut up because I know Queen got something to sprinkle on the chicken. I know she got some seasoning salt for this chicken. So if what I'm saying is true and what Dez is saying is true, this could have all been avoided.
I want to hear what Queen got to say. I want to hear what Queen got to say because I got another thought, but I'm gonna let that sizzle a minute.
Queen.
Well, I absolutely agree with Matt, but my thing is like, what would have been her motive?
Give them
Then, say it again?
She having no cake and ice cream.
Yeah, have a cake and eat it too.
That's what she's doing.
I'll say she did communicate with this person. And again, like Max said, he didn't care. Banana cream pie. I tell you, but
did you just say, hold on, did you just say banana cream pie?
I did.
Did you just say banana? Hold on, because I know I've been talking about banana cream pie for 2 weeks now. I'm going to shut up. Go ahead, girl.
That's what I call crazy people, banana cream pie. You knew that girl and that guy was banana cream pie before you met him, but I'm just saying. But like I said earlier, I'm like, we may be dealing with some people who was in the back room that grandma or grandpa never let out. But how we put it know? I'm just saying how we put it know, because nowadays we don't got great grandma with the slipper pumpkin, you know, saying get your butt back in that room. We don't have that anymore. All that is gone. So they just out here. But I 1,000% agree with Matt, 1,000%. Because a lot of people, they don't have the common sense that God gave them. Even if they did, they still don't act like they got common sense. But if you can communicate to people all day long and they still don't care, or they just, like you said, I've really heard somebody tell somebody, if I can't have you, can nobody else can. I'm like, well, so that part right there, common sense. And when I hear that, my clock instantly goes off like that. I'm like, oh no, get away from that and run, like right now. That right there, that's the person know something that happened. I don't know. I'm a introvert, so I feel everything. So if I can feel a vibe or somebody, the certain words you say, I'm like,
Queen, you a Cancer.
No, I'm not. I'll leave it there.
Leave her. Okay, same thing. Okay, everybody, let's go.
We'll be back in 2 and 2. Maybe 1. Don't go nowhere.
I have narcissistic personality disorder. So it really depends on how the relationship ended. If you were the one to break up with the narcissistic person or the toxic person and you moved on to someone else, you might get an adverse reaction from that narcissistic person. They could become extremely obsessed with you, trying to get you back, blowing your phone up and things like that. Or they could become extremely obsessed with the other person that you moved on with. Sometimes they'll go as far as down talking the other person, trying to compare and contrast. I'm better than him or her. You know what I mean? But sometimes they will actually start to mirror the person that you're with. The person that you moved on to, they will start to act like them, dress like them, and become them sometimes. Even pick up similar mannerisms and try to win you back. Maybe if I acted like that person, they will want me back. The narcissistic mind works really, really differently when you move on, because a lot of narcissistic people think that they own you and they think that you will always belong to them no matter what.
All right. Y'all see at the bottom the numbers for the bar. You can call in with questions or comments at 512-668-2814. And also remember that if you feel assaulted or threatened, Family Violence Prevention Services are available. They do also have a hotline. You make sure that here it is, it's scrolling by for you. You can contact that. So if you've been assaulted or you're in a situation you can't get out of, make sure you call in. Also, tune in tomorrow at Smoking Hot Discussion Hour. Come to you live with Black History Month. We cannot go out the month without celebrating our kind. Let's come together. Let's have some little fun, a discussion and a bonding moment. Right, same time tomorrow on the Unspoken Heart Discussion Hour. Also, if you're a poet and you know it, hey, get before that camera, roll that video, send it over to Spicy Gray or Dwight Robinson, and so we can submit it into the judges. And no, I am not a judge. I refuse to do that because I see the pieces that come in. But I tell you what, the deadline is March 30th. But we do stress, do not wait to the last minute. We do not want to cram the judges' minds while they try to carefully go through each video and make the right choice. Make sure you get that over as soon as possible because you never know. You might be 2026 Powerful Poet of the Year. Now over to Dwight.
Hey. Y'all, please, if y'all know anybody that do poetry, please tell them to come on, get those videos in because, hey, we're looking for that 2028 Powerful Poet. There's my brother. I'm going to start with you on that video and anything else you want to say on that video and what you were saying earlier. So what you got to say?
Yeah. Okay. So with reference to this video, I understand what he's talking about because some people, the mind that's not thinking 100% correctly and logically, they will try to turn into somebody to get somebody back, you know, and that is, I mean, you have to realize if a person says they don't want to be with you, the only thing that you can do is take them for their word that they don't want to be with you. And even with the, you know, I'm sorry, I keep referring to that first video, but that video, it's stuck in my head and I've been thinking about it ever since I watched it. But one question I have is, like, I think Queen said, did she communicate to him? I have an overly possessive ex-boyfriend and he may cause trouble with our relationship. We see each other from time to time in between our other relationships. But I want to try to work something out with you. But just know I have an unstable, overly possessive ex-boyfriend, and he doesn't think that it's over. And that man did. And I'm not
play on that part. If so, a woman said it to you, how would you take that?
Coming from experience, one time it did happen to me, and a woman told me that she didn't want to be with me, and I told myself that she was lying to herself. I almost put myself in the same situation that new boyfriend put himself in.
Ooh, okay.
So that's why I say, when somebody say they don't want to be with you, take them for their word that they don't want to be with you, and leave it at that. It's that simple. Because even if she told him all of this, now I don't know if the young man if he was eventually unalived or whatnot, but if she explained all that to him and what she had in between her thighs so good, it was so juicy, moist, and wet that he decided, I'm gonna take that chance.
Hey! No be describing that. This
he
is
got
a family
what he
night.
asked for.
Family night.
Go ahead.
I thought we was grown, but anyway. But no, if her loving was that good that he decided to take that chance, if she did all of the things that I just said, explain to him, I have this overly possessive ex-boyfriend who does not realize that it's not over because I really ain't told him it's over. I just don't want to deal with him right now.
Right.
And he still chose to take that chance. That was him not thinking logically. If she did all of those things, which 10 times out of 10, she probably did. She probably just talked down on him. Oh, my baby daddy crazy. I don't want nothing to do with him. He get on my nerves, blah, 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 blah. Just making it seem like he's the bad guy, not saying that she's also a part of the problem.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Allowing that behavior to occur. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, that part when you said that juicy between those thighs, it just that threw me, my brother.
Either that or she got good inside the mouth meat.
Yeah, that part. Yeah, man. What you got to respond, man?
Let me put my big things up. Hold on, before I even
Go ahead.
Oh,
right. We done got all this from the family program, and see, that's the thing. And look, and Vetta, please put that last thing up before I even say something. Put the last chat up, last thing. Not the fact, not the smiley. Vetta. See, that is the problem. See, some of y'all, and let's be honest, right? Because we talk about ourselves and our personal experiences and things that we've been through. When you first get something that you ain't never had, oh, so terrible. That's like giving the baby the candy for the sucker for the first time.
I agree. That's exactly. Look, and that's coming from experience. Got something I never had before.
Yeah, you got something you've never had before. And so that's what run you crazy. Because you got something you ain't never had before.
Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Listen here. And that thing be thang-a-langin'. That's the problem. When that thing be thang-a-langin' and you ain't never had a thang-a-langin' before,
your call.
I'm sorry. We gonna go ahead and throw the family shit out the window. Let's talk.
Oh!
Have you on your phone talk, Daddy? Why come you didn't tell me they had this out? But it was out here like this.
Listen, what they're saying in what they're saying in statistics now is 64% of men are not having. Let's keep this political intercourse right now. So let's say one of these 64%ers get out here and he get him a woman and she thang-a-langin'. He is going to lose his scruples. He is not going to know how to act. Cause she thang-a-langin' on him, and he don't know how to act. What am I supposed to do with this?
Been that one, and I've seen it done.
Like the dude on Mad TV talking about, look what I can do, and he was like, wait a minute, it really does that? He doesn't know how to act.
Now, what if it's a woman can get out there and she ain't nobody's ever had a thang-a-langin'. Now it's vice versa.
Hold on.
Don't trust and believe.
Hold on, let me get my gun back, because you're absolutely right. Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Women don't think they could be thang-a-lang either.
Oh, yes, they can.
That's the big problem. Y'all don't think y'all can be thang-a-lang.
Demonetized.
I feel like the first time I ever come across something that was thang-a-langin', the first thing I'm going to say is, you poison. I can't mess with you. They look at me like, what? Like, no. You will not have me outside in broad daylight with a flashlight looking for you. I ain't had nobody bushes. Nah, I can't mess with you because you thang-a-langin', like you said.
What my man say? Damn. What my man say? My man say, you mess around out there and you get wangamathanged. You out there wangamathanged because you ain't been thang-a-langin'. See, a lot of y'all be 50 pumps or less. Like, I'm cutting my mic off. I quit. Y'all go ahead.
50 pump or less. God dang. Well, I'm glad my mind ain't like that. That bull crap. I ain't You ain't got to worry about me looking for your ass with a new boyfriend, whatever. When it's over, it's over. You ain't got to worry about me hiding behind bushes, any of that crap. I can't speak for the rest of you.
That's because, well, hold on, bro. And I hate to take this from you and put this on live TV and on internet, because you a thangalanger. You be thangalanger. Listen, I don't know personally. I wasn't in the room, but if you talking like you talking, you got to be a thangalanger.
I love me too much to be doing some crap, and I really want to put that on anybody. So you're gonna reap what you sow, and you gotta be careful what you do. But what you put out, you're gonna get that crap back. When it's over, leave it as that. Leave it as that. And the thing is, how you say you truly love somebody, loving somebody, you want to see them happy, right? So if the other man or the other woman can make them truly happy that you couldn't do, but shoot, let them go ahead and be happy. That's true love. You know what? I could have made her happy. But that man is making her smile. So,
how can listen, ladies and gentlemen?
Give me love. See how happy gives me joy.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat.
Somebody else.
Ladies and gentlemen of the chat. How could he talk like that if he ain't a thangalanger? That's all I'm gonna ask you.
Now,
talk about he don't care if you get happy with somebody else. That's the ego out of your mind. His ego is on 50. Because he be like, okay, you think you can find better than me? Go get him. Go get him. Here, thank you.
I agree with him, though. I would rather see you happy with somebody else rather than be miserable.
That's because you a thangalanger too. Stop playing with me.
So those dudes that got problems, they need to go check. They need to go check somewhere. Those the dudes that fathers, as myself and other fathers warn their daughters about. You don't get with this fool. See, that's why, ladies, that's why you got a daddy in your life. Let your daddy meet that dude you dating. And if your daddy give you a thumbs up, he's good. If he give you a thumb down, no, leave that Negro alone. Yeah, he crazy.
No, you can't say that, Dwight. You can't say that, Dwight, because a lot of times some of these young dudes, they bring their representative to meet the daddy. Not them. They bring their representative.
I feel it like this. Most of the women that dated, I met.
You can't represent with me. I promise you can't.
Gave them a green thumb up. But I hear what you're saying too, Des. I definitely hear what you're saying.
Listen. Your daddy would rather you be thangalang than be a thangalanger. Because I promise you, he be like, that man gonna take care of my daughter. Because he a thangalanger. Just like her daddy is. So
incorrect.
Thank you.
All right. If I'm incorrect, I'm cutting my mic off. I quit.
Oh. I mean,
matter of fact, while we all laughing and joking, Spicy Grace, step to the front. Tell me what you think.
Well, Spicy.
I'm sorry. You know, I've been listening at y'all, and I mean, telling you, I'm stuck on this thangalanger because how do you spell that, Max? Since you just threw it out there.
THANGELERER. Thangalanger. That's what it is. A thangalanger.
Okay, that's Max dictionary. But
now, Spicy.
Yes, sir.
It's in my dictionary. You want a copy?
Have you been in those situations? Or have you had somebody that was in those situations with a person that just can't let go because the elevator ain't quite. Some just ain't. I don't know. Something wrong with them. But have you experienced anything like that?
Actually, I have, and it was dangerous. You know, because he did not want to let go. Even though I was done, I was tired. He didn't know how to
look. Spicy Gray, a thangalanger. Look, listen to y'all.
Look.
No, I'm a kick tacker, so stop it. But but the thing about him, you know, was that he did not want to let go to the point to where the police officers had me hiding out in hotels. They had to move me from hotel to hotel because they would find out where I was at. My number, he would find out my new number, no matter how I changed my number. He would pop up to my mom's house. He would sit outside my house to where I had to sell the house. That's how bad it got. And
not sell the house.
One day when I was just at the point to where we have kids together. We do. And believe it or not, I'm the only one still after all these years because I divorced him in 2003.
Damn.
To this day, I'm still the only one that has only kids by him. But it got to the point to where I was fed up. I was tired of hiding out, running. It was just, I'm like, this is not the way I'm supposed to live. This is not why God put me here. So, you know, not paying attention he followed me to this park, and my mind was not even there. Where all I felt was him sitting down beside me. I didn't hear the truck pulling up. I didn't hear him walking up, but he placed a gun on the table. And he gave me 2 options. So in my mental state of just exhaustion, you know, the 2 options he gave me was that either I come back with him, bring the kids, and we'd be a family and cut everybody off, or he had 3 letters in the truck, which was his mama's truck. One was to the kids, one was to my mom, and one was to his mother. But my thing is that I was at the point where I was just like, you know what? You have 2 things to think about. One, if you pull that trigger, my mom is not going to bury me next to you, so I won't be with you that way.
Right.
And I said, if you don't pull it, I'm getting up from here. I'm taking my kids. I'm going on with my life, and I'm going to be happy and give them what they deserve.
Oh, he did an Ike and Tina on you.
Yeah, he did.
Ike and Tina Turner.
Can I just make one, since we laughing and joking right now, can I just make one comment? I'm through with it.
Go ahead.
Fellas, if your hips ain't never been wet and you get wet, walk away. Just walk away. That's what she's telling you.
Yeah. Sound like you was caught up in a real live fatal attraction.
It happened to me before. I had to walk away. I tell the truth of it.
Yes, but you know, I had that problem. Then I got in another relationship, and it was like, if I got to come looking for you, you already know what's going to happen.
Oh man, come on now.
So it was, you know, in those situations, you know, I know people get caught in emotions. They don't want stares a lot. They can't take rejections. But at the same time, you know, I wasn't like that other lady when I did move on. I did let the person know what I was dealing with. But in order to stop it, I had what you call homeboys, and they whooped us behind. He left me alone.
He deserved it. He deserved every bit of that licking and hitting and kicking and stomping.
See, it could be 2 things. Like I say, whether you say narcissist or mental or whatever, that's still a mental instability.
Yeah.
But everybody can't possess that mental instability because it's just something that other person possess that they don't want to let go of. To where when they do lose it, okay, I don't want nobody else to have it. Just like the saying goes, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you.
Yeah.
And you gotta be careful. You know, like I said, I don't take those things lightly when you say certain words like that. So you have to be more observant. But I'm gonna say also, before you get in another relationship, it's just like what Max said, you got to take your time. Pay more attention. But also, if you know you're dealing with a guy like this is just my opinion. If you're dealing with somebody like this, like the first video, you need to be straight up with the person you're with. But if you want to sincerely be happy and you dealing with a person like that, 1 out of 2, you stay single or you move states. But if your parents are going to deal with this person, or if family members are going to deal with this person knowing how they are, you need to cut them off too.
You ain't lying. Girl,
I agree. 100%.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, I'm getting everybody on the panel an opportunity to give advice, nutrition to the people out there that's listening.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm so sorry. So sorry to interrupt you because I never seen Dr. Jennifer talk like that.
Oh, I can't see what she's talking. She should have, Dr. Jennifer. You should.
I got lost in the
Listen. I know what she mean. And if you got lost in it and you done made it out to the other side, you should be a lifeguard. That's all I'm gonna tell you, and let's keep it going.
No, I guess that time was too much for him. I'm going with David said because I don't know, Matthew Delicious or something because he can't get enough and let it go.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you like this, you do have to be careful with the people you date nowadays because there's so many people out there that's not mentally stable. And especially when they get up in age, it's like they didn't been through so much to where they don't want to let go because they've been hurt. They know they was gonna lose a person. They don't want to change.
Well, you know what's spicy?
I'm the type of
They
person
shouldn't be in a
where
relationship. They shouldn't get in a relationship till they get that crap.
exactly. But see, me personally, I'm the type of person I don't want no, no matter how much I love you or how crazy I am about you, but I don't want nobody that don't want me.
At that part.
You know what should happen?
Mm-hmm.
In all honesty, I think all people should go to these institutions. I'm not gonna call it out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You should go to these institutions and see how it be when them people want what they want, and you will understand a lot better. Because my mom worked in them institutions, and I was there to see her. I'm like, oh my God, they'll get rid of everybody in here just to get what they want. But that's just how it is. And so when you're dealing with a person that's like that, that'll tell you, if I can't have you, can't nobody have you, or they'll tell you that I don't know how I'm gonna live without you. And yeah, you better get up.
Yeah, you got a personal problem.
Who made the statement of wetting the hips? Because Dr.
That was me.
Really,
that was me.
She says she doesn't know what that means for real. So could you explain it?
When you get your hips wet, that mean the splish splash. I was taking a bath without no shower water. That's what
all
happened.
up on a Saturday night.
I can relate to that. If I can't.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Right. Sing that song. Whoever said it, sing it again.
Very dangerous. That's very
for real.
Hold on. Let me go look for my water. Hold on. I got some water for you.
Dang.
Hold on. Where's that? Where my water at? Wait a
minute, Spicy. I want to ask you this. Now, Spicy.
Yes, sir.
At that time, you wasn't with another man, but say for instance that you was trying to date another man. Would you told that man, hey, I got a crazy ex? I don't know if you want to get involved with me at this.
At that time when I decided to move on, even though I was filing for the divorce was not finalized. I should have waited till the divorce was finalized.
Right.
But the guy that I was messing with, no, I didn't tell him. He found out by him following us because, like, I lost my job because he was stalking me. He would stand up. He would actually come on the workroom floor and standing with his arms folded, looking at me.
Wow.
And then, like, he was waiting outside until I got off. And if I was talking to the guy, he sped around the corner. They had to call the cops and everything. The cops had him hemmed up on the hood, and it was a nightmare for me. It was a nightmare.
I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna say it like this. Maybe my elevator don't go all the way to the top. So I can say it like this: if you had something good and you lost it, and I get it and it's great, you might as well go and take us up out of here because I ain't going nowhere. Look here.
But I'm gonna tell you this: the guy that I was talking to at the time,
I like the split splash too.
He wasn't scared of him. He wasn't scared of him because he popped his trunk and he just looked at him. He said, "You say one thing, you say what or whatever." The guy said what, and he popped his trunk. So he wasn't playing in. But see, my thing was I didn't want nobody to ever be in that position where it's over me.
Yeah.
No, it ain't over you. It's over me because you is not finna interrupt my bathtub sessions because you want another bathtub session. No. That's not what it's finna be.
And I agree with Spicy on that because, like I said, I take that seriously because I lost a friend. And I warned my friend. I said, I understand how you feel, but this woman, ex of whoever this demon is, have issues, and he ended up losing his life for it. That's why I said, you got.
There's many cases, Dwight, because I don't know if you remember Nancy Palmer. She was one of my, because I hung out with 2 seniors at the time, but one of them, Nancy Palmer, her parents disowned her because she dated nothing but black men.
Right.
And when she decided to, she left this guy because he was abusive. So I was in Germany when I got the news. Well, when I got back, I got the news because I was looking for her. But he didn't want to let her go. She wouldn't get back with him. So when she dropped the child over to the sitters, he pulled up on the side of her on the stop sign and shot her dead in the head.
Yeah. See how dangerous.
I think a lot of y'all women take for granted, right? And I don't mean nothing bad. I'm not saying nothing foul or nothing. I think y'all take for granted at least in that factor how powerful y'all is. because a lot of these dudes, listen, if I tell you the statistics is in and they telling y'all that 64% of males from 18 to 25 ain't never had nothing. Ooh, I feel sorry for them.
But on the flip side, Brother Mac, a lot of these women do know that power and they just misuse it and abuse it.
Man, because you done put that, I'm sorry, I'm cutting my mic off.
But see, you gotta look at it, not just the man, but women, they play games like this too. They they're greedy and they selfish and they manipulate the game because they know they shouldn't be messing with multiple men, just for the fun of it, but they do that playing with people's lives. And then one man don't know about the other man, and one of them is the ex, and only because you feel like, okay, our ex is good in the behind closed doors, but that's it. But I want to be with this guy right here. So you every now and then go back to the ex to get that feeling back again because you love the way he put it down, but then you still with this guy here. You playing with lives. That's Russian roulette.
Now, Spicy, let me ask you this. Just like you just said what you just said right there. So, in other words, the sex to some people mean more than just being, it means more to them than having somebody in the relationship that's going to treat them right.
It's a selfish appetite. That's what it is.
I know, but it's crazy. You see what I'm saying?
Because you don't have to be in love with that person, but you just love the way they make you feel in the bed.
Yeah.
And that is that ex.
Can you teach the new guy what to do to you in bed if that's the case?
That's a big part of communication.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Communication, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie, a part of me thinks that women have like four men. She got a chiropractor, a mechanic, a handyman, and a rider.
She got that nasty dude, that real greasy, grimy dude.
That's why
she keep him like the people under the stairs.
Oh, shit. Not the people on the stairs. Come on, man.
Listen. That's why
some of them do, for real. Let's be realistic about it.
And as a man, you have to be careful with what you do to some of these women, because again, I'm telling you, 75% of the population don't go all the way upstairs, so they can't handle it. You put down what you got. Listen, I don't mean to pop my own collar, so I ain't gonna pop it. But what I'm saying is, if you put down what you know how to put down, she ain't gonna know how to pick it up.
I'm gonna say this.
All right, you can hit any button you want to. Listen, let Spicy hit 3 more buttons.
When I was doing massages at school, damn, Spicy.
You want another one?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Dang. But
you're killing me, Smalls.
That's what Matt was saying. Look, it doesn't take much for anybody, because when I was in school doing massage therapy and massaging these women,
that's all it takes.
Trying to get extra. I said, man, I'm not here for extras. You get a massage and I'm gone. We don't do that, as they call
happy endings.
Happy endings and massages. We don't do that. Okay, now you can get your happy ending somewhere else. I'm here to do this, and that's it. I'm not doing no damn happy endings. You might go get your or something.
Dwight, hold up your hands.
Hold up my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I might as well hold mine up then. Here you go.
A happy ending with those type of hands, no matter what you feel or say.
Look, he like me, he got catcher's mitts. We might as well both hold our hands up then.
I'm just saying. And I had to make a report to, and the teachers, matter of fact, two or three of the women came up there, and I told the teachers, I told my instructors, they are right there. And they told them, ma'am, we don't do that stuff here. And they got mad.
They don't care nothing, but listen, because listen. If you don't understand what's common sense out here to the logical thinking man, men be like, why do they always call us the pervert? Because y'all perverts. The women is really perverts. Like, you don't really want to hear that, but that's what they is. They love.
Hate to sound childish, but it takes one to know one.
Yeah, I definitely am one, but I'm just not talking about me. We're talking about women perverts. Y'all are too.
We're just hungry. We get hungry, just like the men do. I ain't no pervert.
I
just hungry.
I ain't say that, y'all. I ain't say y'all was pervert.
I said it, Mac, DJ Mac Jones. I said it.
Mac,
the white didn't say nothing. I said it.
And on that note, we're gonna go ahead and let Dwight carry us out of here. Des, if you would hang in there for a minute with me and my Mac after the live.
Well, I'm gonna give everybody a chance to say get their final words. So we'll start with Queen. Queen, what you got to say to the people out there? Your final thoughts.
So we start with me today, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Ladies first. Ladies first.
Oh, how of you. So for today will be that person can be fine as wine. Do not ignore the red flags. Do your homework on the person, and even though he treats you like snap, crackle, and popping, hey, you popping. Please do not ignore the red flags. Just don't do that, because that could be the worst mistake of your life.
Yeah, you're right. Brother Dez. What you got to say, Brother Dez?
If you're gonna tell somebody it's over, make sure that it's over, and don't try to go back and get it. Let it be over. If that person moves on, realize they moved on. They're no longer in the same space with you. And don't try to make somebody love you. If you cannot make a person love you. There's just no way to do it. Ain't no money, ain't no amount of money, ain't no good sex that can make a person love you if they don't want to genuinely love you. It's just that simple. And when they say it, if it's time to move on, do exactly that. Move on. Just remember, this car ain't got no reverse.
All right, man. What dirt you gonna get on there? What you got to say?
Well, I'm gonna say what my daddy told me in ignorance. I'm gonna tell everybody else in ignorance so we all can be ignorant together. My daddy said, until you know who you dealing with, don't put everything where it's supposed to go. Don't put the whole thing all, no. Keep some out. Because if you hit that crazy button, then the joke's on you.
And with that being said, I just want to thank Queen for joining us. I want to thank Dez, Timmy Lake, thanks for the Dez, thanks Mac for all his advice. And y'all, this has been a great show. We just want to say we love you. Now, tomorrow we'll be back on, so please join us for Black History Month. So,
all right.
I guess that a game. Ain't that a game?
Yes, sir. The creator, the founder and creator and owner of a card game that we're going to do tomorrow is what we're going to do. It's famous African American in history. So we will be trying in that. And Queen, you're more than welcome to join us again. We really enjoy you here with us. Thank you for tuning in again with us. So if you want to join in with us tomorrow on Black History, just hit Dwight up and we'll have you on.
All right, man.
Back again. It's finally Monday morning. Guess what? I think the girl done got broke again. Ooh, she do the same.
All right, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. We got y'all tomorrow. Let's do it.
Friday, but Monday she calling again, 'cause I'm a running late.